Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So look, crypto has changed fundamentally and forever, right? I think the biggest detriment to this cycle has been the timing of this release. While I think the Trump token in the short term is very bearish, I think in the long term it will be very good for us because this is the start of the onboarding process. But I can't help but to think that how badly the timing has come for us. Look at the size of the volume and the volume of these sells and buys. 80 grand, 24 grand. Retail can't keep up with this, but I know many people that have sold their entire portfolios to go into this, despite the fact that obviously this has a 711 million liquidity. Absolutely insane. $60 billion fully diluted, $11 billion market cap. This Trump business, I think, has not been great for altcoins, and I'm going to show you why. Everything is absolutely bleeding. Everything. There's no exception here, right? And I can't believe people. Obviously, we've come all the way this far, and it should be considered that we're going to be just fine moving forward. I think we'll get pumps in some of our coins, not all of them. Sadly, some of them will die, and that's where I have a biggest problem with doing the same thing and expecting a different results. I think if you look at any decent portfolio, it will be diversified. But what's diversification going to do when liquidity gets sucked out of the market? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So it's unimaginable now the way some people are feeling. But I would say Bitcoin dominance is on its final journey up. And you can see here, it's broken down from this downtrend. Boom. Right now, it's pushed above this. I expect this to continue. All right, and we could see a higher Bitcoin dominance of these levels. It could, and then come back down, or we can have the resistance here. There is resistance here, so maybe we will falter at these levels. There's a rejection there, and hopefully this brings it back down. But right now, most investors are feeling absolutely, everyone's feeling shit right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's crypto right now looks horrible, feels horrible. But what I would say is this, guys, right? What I would say is this. If you're holding some of the tokens that obviously we've held before, do not waste your money by just selling at a loss and then going into something like this. I know people that have gone into XRP out of desperation because psychologically they just want to be in something that's green, okay? And a lot of that is to do with crypto YouTube. I think crypto YouTube has created a mentality where the low cap gems are going to be your best winners without really considering the psychological impact in between getting to where you are and where you want to be. So capital preservation, and then of course going into capital expansion. Having said that, if we're in the business of low market, we do fully understand why we are in those low cap gems, because they will offer you the 30, 40, 50x's regardless of where the market is today. You really can't engage of the current prices. One notable example is 01 Labs. When it went and broke in that 30 cents range, I put out an alert telling people that lose this floor and it's dust. And right now it's sitting at below 25 cents with a further possibilities to the downside of around 16, 15, that kind of region. I don't think it will go there, but it's going to, again, it's going to hold these levels that it's been before, and then onwards and upwards. Another one here that is very popular amongst many communities is aitech. Well, aitech has dipped a further 9%, just like all the other tokens. But I love the fact that they got eaten up here at 0.73. So, guys, it is looking insanity. But consider this as a double bottom before continuation. I think most people have lost faith, right? So if you look at even ALF sitting at $1, people, they just tunnel vision. So they look at their own portfolios and say, oh man, this ain't doing well. So $1 ALF hasn't really broken that level by too much. It looks like a very solid support. Let's have a look at, for example, one that's been running lately like insane. One of the strongest coins in the market is Devi. 123 million, $1.42. Now, this is a big, I do believe the strength of this has been magnificent and it will continue to move on. But not everything is pumping. Look, Doge has been sold off, Department of Government Efficiency, Elisa AI 16Z, which will come back, did drop below dollar significantly to 94 cents, and it has bounced back. You want to be able to try and look at your portfolio, guys, see what you want to be in. And of course, as soon as we get back into a decent trading range, you can actually take those and switch your positions. But Crypto YouTube will never admit that it's telling people the wrong information all the time. Having said that, Crypto YouTube also has the goods and the bads. You've really got to do the research. In my opinion, the low cap gems will be fine, but they will put you through hell. You will suffer. You will feel like you've lost everything. And that's the point, because at that moment of capitulation, you will sell and sell and sell and switch before you got no money left. And those dead things that you sold start pumping back up. Let's be rational, guys. What's happening here is completely unprecedented. You know, the president of the United States is shilling his own shitcoin. And look at that. It will take these sell orders with a snip. Honestly. So don't beat yourself too much. Look, at the end of the day, these things happen. Sol is the chain. And that's where all the liquidity is right now. And this is when you be concentrating on ETH plays, buying things that are undervalued in terms of the overall, ETH ecosystem. And that's what I'm looking to do. Basically, DCAing into these whilst the prices are cheap, because once they leave the station, then we are in a bit of a run, guys. So anyway, guys, have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Stay smart, stay hungry, stay sharp, and trust me, when it comes to the nonsense that people are talking about, some coins are dead. No, the whole market is dead. There's nothing to do in crypto right now. You've got a few percents here and there, but there's only a few coins that are running, right? So anyway, I don't hold your portfolio. I think what you should do is honestly ask yourself, once I get back into profitability, what do I want to hold? Where do I want to go? Look at Say, for example. I mean, this is quite juicy in my opinion. But again, spot holding in the next parabolic phase has to be making a lot of sense to each person, guys. God bless you all, man. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one.